What's going on, guys and girls? Who knows? It's only like 5 people who watch my videos, anyways. So here we go to another call. They haven't had heat in the past 4 years. It's a system that the company that I currently work for installed about 8 years ago, but hasn't worked for 4 years. I don't know why they barely just called, but pretty sure we're gonna find out as soon as we get there, and we'll figure out what's wrong with this system. Stay tuned. Alright, so here's the system that we're dealing with today. I already checked for signal. For some reason the camera wasn't recording. You look right there, we're getting 28 volt to jello. I already tested the pressure switches, and I'm getting 28 volt, 24 volt, whatever, on each leg of each pressure switch. So that's definitely not the problem as right now. From what I'm seeing, the red light is off, but the green light is on. Look right here, green light on, red light off, high pressure lockout. So somehow this system entered a high pressure lockout. The homeowner said it has not been working since last night. Somehow on the files it says it hasn't worked for 4 years. So obviously a miscommunication there, but high pressure lockout, something went wrong with the high pressure. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm going to connect my probes, reset the defrost board, and we're gonna find out exactly what it is that it is happening. Actually, I'm gonna turn this thing in heat. I wonder if they turned it on when it was maybe too hot outside, and that is what caused the problem. Most likely what caused the problem. Alrighty. We're not gonna need this, guys. Did I turn them on? Oops. Alrighty, so reset the board. We're gonna reset the defrost board. We're gonna disconnect this red wire for now. You know what? Let's disconnect the common. Disconnect the common. There we go. The system should be coming on shortly after it's done with the delay. And then we're gonna see what's going on with these pressures. Uh-oh. Well, it's kind of cold outside. Come on, baby. So now that I reset the board, the system should be not longer in a lockout, and it should be able to fire it up. And then we're gonna see what's happening here. What's going on with these pressures? So I'm not sure who was lying, but somebody was lying about being 4 years without heat. We're looking at refrigerant for 10A. Some of the systems have a crazy time delay. Crazy time delay. Oh, that's a nice backyard though. That's pretty nice. Well, anytime now. My guess is gonna be that they tried to run the heat when it was already pretty warm outside. That must have caused the high pressure. Come on. Anytime now. Tried to go underneath this house today. It was super tight, super tight. The problem was that there's a lot of dust underneath the house. The good thing is that I had a mask on and everything. Man, I would have messed up my lungs. Still on time delay. According to the defrost board, that's what happened. High pressure lockout. But both the switches are already reset. I tested all of them, and there's 24 volt on every lane. So there we go. That doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right at all. Okay. Right. Let's compare to. So we have 8, 4-ton system, 48 divided by 12, 4-ton. Alright, so what we're looking for. This thing is Celsius heating mode. Right now outside currently it's about 56 degrees outside. So for a 48-ton system, should be getting about 105 to 334. To 334. Oh wait, what's going on here? Why is pressure so high? All of a sudden. Let me guess. Quite high, man. 334 to 418. That's pretty high. Keeps climbing. That's cold. That is cold. Well, let's wait and see if it reaches 500. That's already high as it is. TXV problem. locked. This thing shut off at 500 or 600. I think most of them shut off at 500. Well, I'm gonna go inside, talk to them real quick, and I gotta check this filter out. See, maybe it could be as simple as a filter. Alrighty. It's not even a screw. See if it returns back to place. This one actually is not even energized. Alrighty. So this is sound damper one. See if it even closes or nothing. Does anything, period. It's not doing anything at all. Yeah. Right, so the damper motor will have to be replaced. It just free there. Yeah, the screw is still in the same location. It's not moving at all. Alright. Bring this guy up over here. Leave that one in place. That screws that way, that means it should be free, right? should be open for it. Okay, wait a second. What's going on? Put this one back up. See which one is the one that's actually moving. So this is the one not disconnected. Figure out which one is moving. Oh, so it is moving. So that's zone 2. This is zone 1 right here. That one over there is zone 2. So right now it's not having enough airflow on that side. Alright, so this is the one that doesn't work. This is the one that's jammed up. See, it's not even open. It's just not doing nothing at all. Wait, it's not even screwed all the way. Let's see. Override. Configuration. Don't connect it. Next. It is moving. Works. Yeah, it's not working. It's not moving at all. So one is red. Alright. Well, that's our problem. Alrighty. So this damper goes to that side of the house. That's the one that I'm interested on. What organization is it on? I'm gonna have to go get a screw. Alright, so they have a two-zone system up there. Only zone 1 was open, and I was still getting high pressures. As soon as I removed the power wire from the zone board to let that airflow go to the older damper that was closed, the pressures all of a sudden normalized. So it's telling me that there's something going on with the zone 1 damper, which I'm gonna go check out right now, and I will see you guys when I get up there. Just heads up. All right, so that's another call done. So the problem was when I got there, the system was on high pressure lockout. I still tested all the pressure switches, all the high pressure and low pressure switch. They were both giving me 24 volt on each leg, so they were all good. After I tested that out, I still wanted to check the pressures. The pressure looked normal, steady. So what I decided to do was unplug the defrost board so that way it can reset. Unplug the common from the defrost board. I then let the system do the 5-minute time delay. The system began running, and at first it kind of looked kind of normal. Then the high pressure side, it just went skyrocket. It went from 400 all the way up to 500. Then I decided to go inside and take a look at the filter. Maybe the filter was clogged, because I already know that condenser unit was not clogged. So I then decided to go into the attic and look at the air handler, and notice that there was a zone board up there. And I noticed only one of the zone was open. And I was still getting high pressures, all the way up to like 485. I then decided to open the second damper, the one that was currently closed, and then right away the pressure dropped down to like 340 right away. So I spoke with the homeowner for a minute. Then I decided to take a look at the damper motor to see if it was working like it was supposed to. The one in the back that I was looking at first, it was working fine, but the other side, the gears were completely grinded out. So definitely there was a problem there between those two dampers. I had bad experience with those damper motors in the past, because the gear that drives the damper blade itself is made out of plastic, and the gear coming out of the motor itself is made out of brass. So for some reason it gets stuck or whatever, it's just gonna grind that gear up. So definitely I recommend to the homeowner, let's go ahead and replace both damper motors, due to both of them being the same model, the same plastic gears. It doesn't make sense. We're gonna replace one, and later on we're gonna end up replacing the second one. So might as well replace both of them at the same time.
The homeowner agreed with me. She gave me the green light for me to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get those motors ordered, and then we're gonna come back and get them taken care of. But that's exactly what was happening. One of the zone damper wasn't working, so it wasn't letting the airflow pass through, while the other zone damper was completely shot. So both dampers being completely shot, causing a restriction. Now there's not enough airflow passing through that evaporator coil, causing high pressure. So as soon as we take care of it, I told her just to run the one zone that's working for now. I somewhat left the second damper quite a bit open, so that way they can still get airflow to the other side of the house for now, and at least they're gonna get some type of heat until I can come back and take care of it. But yeah, that took care of that, and it wasn't that complicated. It was pretty straightforward. Somewhat figured it out fairly quick after I saw those pressures going up and I saw the zone board, and I kind of just already knew that it was going to be one of those zone dampers. There we go. That takes care of that. Hopefully you learned something new, and see you next time. Have a good night. Stay safe out there.